A small bird dips its head into the ear of a giant. It is not merely feeding. Every tick plucked, every insect seized, every strand of hair pulled loose could become a heartbeat, a hunger quelled, a life given to the chicks waiting in the hollow dark of a tree. This is the red-billed oxpecker, a creature that lives its life on the living geography of Africa's largest mammals, traversing the ridges of backs, the caverns of ears, and the deep folds of thick hide. Yet the strangest part of its story is not its feeding. It is how this bird builds its nest, tends its eggs, and raises its fragile young using the very bounty it finds on the bodies of giants. Across the savannah, the red-billed oxpecker commands no attention by its size. It is small, easily lost beside the shoulder of a buffalo, the flank of a giraffe, the armored bulk of a rhinoceros. But on these immense animals, it moves as if crossing a private continent. Its claws grip tight into rough skin. Its eyes are a constant search, scanning every wrinkle and crease. Its red bill dips into an ear, parts a patch of fur, or probes a hidden fold where ticks and parasites wait. To the host, the bird's presence is a familiar irritation. To the oxpecker, it is a larder. But when the breeding season stirs, everything shifts. Now, every feeding trip is about more than survival. It is a lifeline extended to an entire, unborn world. Before the eggs, a sanctuary. The red-billed oxpecker does not build in the open. It seeks a sealed chamber inside a trunk, where the only light filters in through a small, dark mouth. From the outside, it is just a hole in dead wood. But inside, the transformation begins. Dry grass, gathered roots, and most remarkably, soft animal hair, taken from the very beasts it clings to. These strands are more than nesting material. They are threads of the savannah, echoes of the giants. They become a soft cradle for the eggs that will soon fill the hollow. Inside that dark chamber, the nest is not beautiful. It is a fortress, enclosed, warm, safe enough to hold fragile life in the silence. Then the female lays her eggs. Small and pale, they rest among the grass and hair, glowing faintly in the shadowed heart of the tree. Outside is the world of sun, dust, and heavy footfalls. Inside is a quieter universe, warmer and smaller, with a single entrance and all hope held in the bodies of the parent birds. Incubation is the quietest chapter. No cries for food, no open beaks, only warmth, waiting, and the constant journeys between the nest and the world of giants. One parent guards the hollow, the other flies out, returning always to the bodies it knows best, searching ears, teasing insects from folds of skin, working quickly with its red bill. It is a complicated relationship with its hosts, sometimes parasitic, sometimes symbiotic. Nature is not clean, nor gentle, nor easily divided. It is far more tangled, and that tangling is what keeps the oxpecker alive. But in the story of breeding, the need is simple. Food must return to the nest. One day, the silence breaks. A crack appears on an egg. Inside, a fragile form pushes through. The chick enters the world not with strength, but through weakness, soft skin, closed eyes, a neck too weak to hold itself up. It knows nothing of the savannah, nothing of the giants, nothing of the world its parents have flown through each day. Its universe is only the nest, the darkness, the warmth, the animal hair beneath it, and the sliver of light at the entrance. Hatching is only the beginning. The greatest danger is hunger. The chicks must eat constantly, their tiny bodies racing to grow. Each day, they transform from helpless things into young birds with open eyes, stronger necks, and feathers pushing through. The parents must leave more often, feed more quickly. One trip begins on a buffalo's back, the oxpecker clinging tight, tilting its head, lowering its bill into a fold. Another trip finds the softer skin near an ear, where insects hide carefully. To a distant observer, it looks like simple feeding. But to the chicks in the nest, it is the next meal. Energy to grow, to lift their heads, to survive one more day. When the parents return, the dark hollow erupts. Tiny beaks stretch upward. The chicks cannot see the full world, but they recognize the signal. Food has arrived. With every feeding, their bodies change. Bare skin becomes down. Eyes open. Legs strengthen. The nest begins to feel smaller, the chicks crowding together beneath the light from the entrance. They no longer lie still. They react, beg harder, stare toward the opening where daylight pours in each day. In many observations, the chicks remain in the nest for several weeks before they are ready to leave. That is the fastest period of transformation, from eggs to hatchlings to feathered bodies to young birds nearly prepared for the outside. But as they grow, the nest that once protected them becomes a cage. The entrance, once only a source of light, now becomes an invitation. Outside is where their parents have flown every day. Outside are the giants, the rough skin, the wide ears, the dusty coats, the ticks hidden in the folds. This is the world that has fed them before they even understood it existed. Eventually, the time comes to leave the darkness. The first time a chick stands near the entrance, it is no longer the naked, helpless creature that broke from an eggshell. It has feathers, it has strength, it has instincts, but it is still young. Outside, the light is stronger, the wind wider, the space larger than anything it has ever known. A step out of the nest is not just leaving a hollow. It is stepping into the true life of a red-billed oxpecker, a life inseparable from the giants of the savannah, lived on skin, inside ears, between layers of hair, around every movement of the African plains. The young bird grew up on animal hair inside the nest. It was fed with food its parents found on the bodies of their hosts. And when it is mature enough, it too will learn to cling to bodies many times larger than its own. It will learn to find food where others never notice. It will learn to live inside a relationship that is useful, complicated, and strange. This is the life cycle of the red-billed oxpecker. A small bird, a dark nest, fragile eggs, helpless chicks, and an enormous world outside quietly helping them grow. From the bodies of giants, a small bird family begins. Before you go, here's one final thought. Every day, nature reminds us that even the smallest creatures can survive, adapt, and thrive in the most extraordinary ways. The incredible journey of the red-billed oxpecker shows that life is built on patience, instinct, and the remarkable connections between animals that share the same world. If you enjoyed watching this documentary and learned something new today, please take a moment to like this video. It really helps the channel reach more people who love wildlife and nature. Share this video with your friends and family so they can discover the amazing lives of these fascinating birds and the giants they depend on. And if you don't want to miss more breathtaking wildlife documentaries, incredible animal stories, and stunning moments from nature, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. We have many more amazing journeys across the natural world waiting for you. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Until our next adventure, keep exploring, keep learning, and never stop being amazed by the wonders of nature. See you in the next wildlife documentary.